Just starting and we haven't even done anything yet. Goofy. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody. Everyone go Asian Jim. Hey Jim, I'm on. I thought I switched. I see Icarus and Stu. I don't see anybody else. Looks like that's all I see. Did y'all switch to West USA? It's literally all I have. I said go to West. I wrote in there twice, go to West USA. Go to West USA. You said it was bouncing in and out of everybody, so I said go to West, and nobody listened. Stu and Icarus and Stu listened at least. Or NorCal Search and Rescue. Give everybody a minute to switch over to West USA, so hopefully it's more stable. Jared told me before the stream that East was pretty unstable. I was giving him issues earlier. Sadie's all excited. She's ready to fly. Here. Nobody's getting out of their planes to the end, dumbass. This plane just really gave me a whole ration of shit earlier. I blew the engine. Yeah, you can blow the engine. Smoke rolled out of it. Then at landing, I broke the suspension. Yeah, this Cub and I have not been having a good relationship today. This is the 2024 Native Cub. It's a great little plane. It's got all the kinds of extra features. There's everybody. No, get down. Get down. Ha! This thing's got a million failures. You can break it. I love the e-brakes are literally just little chocks put in front. No. Nobody's getting out. No, they're planes. We're just waiting for everybody. It looks like everybody's here. Once we get to the first waypoint, we should be alright. But it loads here, but it will not load into anywhere else. It shows the right waypoints here, but won't load it to any fucking thing else. It's just a mess. But once we get to the first one, right here, we should be able to pick up the next one, the next one, the next one. So we'll be good at that point. I'm going to jump right in the air, guys. See Stu's taxied out. He's in a helicopter, so he can take off any direction. Get my brakes off. I do have full tank of fuel, so this thing's going to use most of this runway at 5,000 feet to get in the air. And we're up. Okay, so it didn't take as much as I thought, but it doesn't want to stay up. This thing is fun. There's no pitch control. There's no pitch. There's no mixture. There's throttle. There's no flaps. There's throttle. There's a pill for that. Can't get it up. There's a pill. Yeah. Oh, I've heard. I did hear you want to make sure you wash it down good with a big glass of water, because if it gets stuck in your throat, you have a stiff neck for days. There's Jared. I have that plane. I loaded up so you can see it. I do see you. Jared flying that big old... It's an FFX conversion, but it's converted into 2024. Don't forget, you're a standard moderator for this channel. That what it said? How dare it say that? There's Jared. Take a look at that plane. I downloaded it so that we could see it on the channel. Whoop, I'm going to stall. There's Mr. TPHI Scout. Everybody's going to be so much faster than I am. Except for maybe Icarus. Oh, you got that pop-up? Cool. Alright, we're going to shut this off for now. We don't need that. Let's see these little tails flapping in the breeze, hoping somebody comes out and talks to her. What the hell do you suppose that is? A watering hole of some kind? Hard to tell. With the trail going over it? I don't know. Oh shit. What am I doing? I didn't do that. Yeah, it's fucking odd looking. For sure. We just gotta find the first tower. Which I think it's over there somewhere. How are you, Mojave? Hi. Oh, like I said, I booked my train trip today. So here's what it looks like. November 12th, I'm gonna get on the train up here and go down to Albany and spend the night. Get in at like 7 o'clock. Leave at 2. Get in there at 7. 7 or 8 o'clock. Grab my motel room. I've even already booked a 4:30 car ride back to the airport. So I promise not to sing like Gammy did this morning. But I've already scheduled my car ride from the motel back to the airport because I got to leave the train station at 5:25 in the morning on the 13th in Albany. Now there is no other choice in Amtrak in the U.S. Now, well, there is down south. There's a couple of others. Hey, Mighty, welcome back. Oh, by the way, we gotta drop that down for.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
For Stu, and we'll do another one here for Mighty.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Oh, I guess it is a monopoly, but it's owned by the government. So, yeah, there's that. By the government, hey, it's a Reaper. While the government owns it, they kind of keeps it. So yeah, we own Amtrak, basically. That's why it costs so much and never turns a profit. It's because forgot to renew. Oh, thank you again, Mighty. Look at that shit. Just going to be wearing out the good button.
Yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my
All
life.
right, I got to get on here, not that one, because I got to find that first tower. Should be right ahead of me. Thank you, Mighty. Much appreciated, sir. But I get on the train at 5. I think it's 5:25 in the morning is official time frame. But I get on at 5 in the morning, get to New York City. There's the tower. I gave myself extra time in New York City because I get in like 7 in the morning, don't leave till 7ish, and don't leave till 10. But I wanted to give myself a couple hours in the first class lounge there because I'm in coach to New York, but I have a first class ticket from New York to DC. Fuck off. Hey, Brett.
I say, that's nice.
Mr. TPHI is in there as well. But like I was saying, I got a first class ticket so I can use the first class lounge so I can get hot breakfast and all that shit free on the in a lounge in New York. What makeup are you wearing today? I'm not wearing makeup. So then I'll get on the Excella where I'll get a nice chef-made lunch because I'm traveling first class in the Excella. So I'll get a chef-made lunch on the train to DC, where I'll get to DC and I can use the first class lounge luggage storage to throw my clothes in, or my one bag with my clothes in it and shit. I have a ticket to the. This is a makeup stream. Yeah, rock on to makeup. I'm making it up because I wasn't here last night. Hey, Bert. He's still on about that Bert thing, huh? But my mother is doing much better. Thank you. But yeah, I got my ticket to the Air and Space Museum. Unfortunately, I can't get out to the annex. I won't have time to get there before it closes. So, unfortunately, I'll never do that. But I am going to the Air and Space Museum, so I'll take tons of video there. Checking out that shit. Like Bert when he drives me crazy. But, it should be a fun trip. And I'll grab dinner somewhere there. I've had some good options. People have told me about a British pub there that's near the station that's really supposed to be off the charts good. So I'll probably eat there because several people have recommended it. That's right on the trains. Unless there's somebody I know in DC that wants to meet up. I think the only person I know in DC I banned from the channel. But yeah, there's that. No, get your nose off there. But if anybody wants to meet me in DC for the day, I'm more than willing to buy lunch or dinner. I'm willing to buy dinner. If anybody wants to meet for dinner. And then I gotta hang around till 10 o'clock at night because I figured it out. If I leave DC, but no face cam, no face cam. Can't show you my beautiful makeup. I might. It depends. I don't have time. Everything closes too early. I don't get in till 1 o'clock, and I've got a 2 o'clock appointment for this Air and Space Museum. You have to have fucking tickets now. They're still free, but you get a time slot which you can go. So I got a 2 o'clock for there because I have to walk from the train station over. It's not that far. It's about 20 minutes, but still. I am on the new Excella. The guy booking the trip was really cool. He goes, you got a seating preference? I said, oh, I don't even know what the seating chart looks like. He says, you want one with a table? Forward-facing seat with a table? I was like, oh, hell yeah. He says, all right. So I got one of the single-wide seats because it's a 2-1 configuration. So I got a single seat by the window with a table. Well, they all got windows, but I'll be at the table. I'll own my own little table. Instead of another seat in front of me, I'll have a table. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, the zoo closes too early. It's done at like 5 or 6 o'clock. So by the time I'm done with that, I'll be... Yeah, just not a good time. I'll hang out. But I won't leave DC until 10 o'clock at night. Because if I leave DC at 10 o'clock at night, I just get on the train and fall asleep. And crash till I get to New York at 3. I get in New York City about 3 in the morning. Or 5, excuse me, 5. I get into New York City at 5. She's just about to be opening. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Besides, if I'm going to spend that kind of money on a chick, she better actually put out. But, yeah, I'll get in New York City at 5, and then the train that goes all the way back to Plattsburgh, which is here, leaves New York City at 3, or 5, 7 in the morning. So I'll only be in New York City for 2 hours in the morning. Unfortunately, the lounge won't be open yet, so I can't go in there and get my free food. So I'll have to buy lunch. I'll have to buy breakfast and lunch on the train. It's not that bad. Usually they have fresh fruit, and the burgers and hot dogs aren't bad. They're a little expensive, but I get 20% off with my thing anyway, so it's not terrible. Who lives in New York City? Should hang out with her. Yeah, I'm only there for 2 hours. How much she charge an hour? Is that the airport over? Is that the not airport? Is that the tower? Everybody looks like they're heading over that way. shouldn't be looking at that line. I should be trying to follow the heading. Did I just miss it? No. We're still going. No one, none of you are going over there to the... You're all going the wrong way. That was a fucking barn. Everybody's heading for the barn. Yeah, that's not a tower. That was a barn with a tree. Got a little excited there. But yeah, so I'll be in New York City for 2 hours in the morning. So it's my biggest thing is I didn't want to spend the night in Penn Station. I have, and I didn't care for it. It wasn't the greatest. But this way I only got to spend 2 hours in Penn Station because the Moynihan Train Hall doesn't open until like 5 or 6 in the morning for that opens, which won't be bad. I'll be able to go over there because once that's open, that's nice. That's got a nice waiting area. But Penn Station does have a ticketed passengers only section, which would be awesome. Yeah, which is where I tried to sleep last time, but the cops continuously go through, which is cool, but they consistently want to check your ticket to make sure you're actually ticketed passenger, which makes sense, but every time they change cops, you get a new guy coming through wanting to see your ticket. So they keep you wait. So that way, I'm spending as little time in New York City with without the lounge as possible. Now I'll be like an hour and a half in DC after the lounge closes, so that doesn't bother me. I'll just go sit by the gate. That'll be fine. Plus, they said the National Guard now has that train station cleaned right up, and their security at the train station is the National Guard right now, so I should be fine. And I'm going to walk over to the Air and Space Museum so I can walk by the Capitol. As long as I'm there. It'd be cool to walk right along by the Capitol. Shit I haven't seen since I was a kid. Oh, there's my beacon. I can just see it blink. So I got it all booked. Like I said, it'll be unfortunately I couldn't book till November. Hopefully it's not cold that day, super cold that day. Or I'll just take a cab instead of walk. They said do not try to take an Uber out of that fucking train station. Your Uber can get stuck in traffic for 20 to 30 minutes just getting into the train station. But taxis have their own dedicated taxi line. And the taxi drivers won't have fought to keep the Uber out of their taxi line, so they're not allowed in there. I've been told to take a taxi if you're going to take one. So if it's cold, I'll take a taxi. If it's not cold, I'll walk. You know what's interesting? Most taxi drivers they're not more polite by far. They're 100%. I give you that. But most of them have passed a stricter background check than the fucking Uber drivers. And at least in New York State, they actually have to have a separate driver's license. They let you be an Uber driver, say no more. Got this amazing high-speed plane. I love this plane. I don't fly it enough in stream, but I love the fact it's got some pretty reasonable failures. Like my engine's probably going to go to toast before much longer. Because I got it running wide open. Everything looks good. Temps and pressures are good, so maybe not. Always been a big fan of the original J3 Cubs. I even got the little boots on it. But yeah, this one will break on you. Your landing gear will literally collapse and your plane will fall over. It's fucking funnier than hell if you hit it too hard. you can break this plane. It's one of the few you can actually snap the landing gear. Put my trim down a little bit. Something to look forward to on your next landing. Oh yeah, probably. I'm good at breaking this thing. I'm very good at breaking this one. I have to be careful because it won't reset. I think you can fix it with the tablet, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to watch that line. I'm trying to remember where my... Let me see where my... looks like it... Yeah, 'cause there's the marker. So, yeah, I think we're doing okay. There's going to be a couple landings tonight along the way. I still got to keep... crop circles, quite literally. So I'm excited about that train trip, and I think I finally put the final trip down. I'm combining my 2 trips into one. There was going to be a fall trip and a spring trip across Canada and a fall trip across the U.S. I've combined it all into one super long 2.5 week trip. I'll know in about 3 weeks time if I'll be able to put it all together and book it. But as of right now it stands, I'm going to go down to... I'll start in Plattsburgh again, go down to Albany, stay overnight, go to New York City to Pittsburgh late at night, have a late night dinner with Gunner in Pittsburgh, and then have a late night dinner with Gunner, because I'm going to be there for like 2.5, 3 hours. Have dinner with Gunner. Then head over to Chicago. And from Chicago, I'll probably just do coach on that route because it seems silly. It's only 9 hours and I've already been coach all the way out there. But when I can get to DC, or when I get to Chicago, I'll just jump in the shower there at the... They have showers at the first class lounge. And once I get to Chicago, I'm going to take off and go straight south from Chicago down to Louisiana, spend a couple days with my cousin down in Louisiana again, New Orleans. And oh, there, I can see my tower. And then I'm going to head off to, from there, I'm going to head off to Los Angeles. TV show coach, yes, I do. It wasn't the dude that was on that also SpongeBob? Isn't he, not SpongeBob, but the fucking Patrick Star? What are the assistant? Isn't he the dude that does Patrick Star? I know Craig T. Nelson, yeah, but I'm talking about the assistant that he had. Dauber or whatever his name was. He ended up being Patrick. Let me ask. So yeah, then I'm going to go to Louisiana, over to Los Angeles. And it all depends on if my son is going to be... Why does that tell me to go left? I don't have that in my... That's telling me to go that way. That is not in my flight plan. Why is that not in my flight plan at all? That wants me to go way the fuck over here. Uh-oh. Did I miss one? Did I miss a marker somewhere? Oh, you know what I need? I need. We're gonna have to do this. This thing still wants to climb even that much. I have the actual towers in here on little nav map. Yep, there it is. I missed one. .37's over here, then to 38. Why the fuck is that like that? Yeah, I missed one. Let's go up that road right there. Bill Fagerbacky. Yeah, but didn't he do Sponge? Or didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did fucking Patrick Star. I gotta go over farther. Why do we go out like this? It doesn't make any sense unless we're going around that mountain, which is, I bet, what we're doing. We're gonna go up this valley over here somewhere. Ah! Forgot to keep typing. I forgot a waypoint. My bad. I was hoping it'd be a little bit darker. Makes it easier to see the waypoints, but it is what it is. Still think it's got to be up in there. Where the fuck is it? I'm close to being right in front of me. Right in there somewhere. There's the road. So it's not far from the road. So what about the guy from Coach? Craig T. Nelson. Who else? Yeah, my fucking brain just farted. There was Edward James almost just died too, didn't he? I think I just saw that. I don't know if Craig T. Nelson died, but Edward James almost died. I think that's what I read today. Talking about old TV shows. My mother's doing better. She just had some bad food that absolutely blew up her bowels and intestine. She's just really sick. Pretty heavy duty food poisoning. There's Icarus. I can't believe I missed that plot altogether. No, Mom didn't almost die. Mom's fine. Just had food poisoning. Why am I not? Seems like this one is just way the fuck out of the way. Why the hell would you go way out here to double back up to there? Because it doesn't even... whatever. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, sorry, bad joke. I didn't catch that. Because I remember you say a couple weeks ago that they're gonna... actually the best part is they were at a wake. I saw Robert Redford died. They were at a wake, and Dad didn't eat. He came home early. She stayed and ate. You know, she's sick. Dad's not. So. Damn it! I wish I could find that waypoint. Where the hell is it? Somewhere right ahead of me. Follow Icarus. You know, he's cutting in and out really bad. There's Jared. Jared, if you see a friggin' tower up there. I'm guessing they came this way so they could gradually head up the mountains. I'm guessing that's why they did this. Slower climb than the steep climb up the other way. Because they had planes that are even slower than this. They had Stearmans like that one. Should be right off my nose. Into the sun. Yeah, I saw Robert Redford. I thought Edward James almost did. I could have sworn I frickin' saw that. Like an hour or so ago. Here, watch it. This thing's got no climbing. We're maintaining 55. Yeah, I'm lucky to maintain 50 going up this hill right now. There's 55. I'm not climbing very fast, like 300 feet a minute. Edward James almost died. That's funny. Now that play on words is funny. I got it when it was said like that. I don't know how. Yeah, it's funny that way. Somehow I missed it the first time. Never going to see that light staring at the sun. I'm never going to climb up over that fucking hill either. No, it was funny when I finally read it right and heard it correctly in my head. I'm going to have to drop in that valley by the road. One more check of where that hell that sumbitch is. Such a strange. I know I missed it because I went 36B to 38. We're 36. You know. Whoa! Fucking aid! Yeah, that's not good. Come into the light, Carol Ann. Vroom. Man, I woke up this morning and had to listen to Gammy singing out loud. I almost lost my fucking breakfast. Where is he? I got a fucking rag on him. Gammy, where are you? Or is he streaming tonight? I don't know. I don't know. Does he stream on Wednesday nights? I didn't even check to see if anybody was streaming tonight. I just wanted to stream, so I didn't ask. There's really something I wanted to write him about like that. I can't if he doesn't show up. Hey, Icarus, you happen to see that fucking tower somewhere? Oh, I'm pretty sure he was fucking loaded. Maybe not, but that would be my guess. Alright, should be right here. Where are you, tower? Shouldn't stream drunk. You can do a lot of things when you're drunk and be funny and silly, but streaming's not one of the things you should do. It's my engine exhaust. It's not a smoke trail. It's actually this old fucking thing spitting out burning oil. Hey, Gunner. How are you, sir? I can't find my tower. And I didn't put it on my flight plan. I missed one, and now I can't find it. And I'm going to die trying to find it. It's like right dead in front of me, and I can't see it. It's going fast, yeah. And it shouldn't be up here. I missed a waypoint somewhere. Is that it right there? There it is, on top of that fucking peak. What a strange spot for it. Thanks for mentioning it. That must be how it climbed us up out of the mountains, or over the mountain pass. But now it's going to cut us way back the other direction, right? Yep, certainly is. Greta doesn't approve. Fuck Greta. I think it's a good thing that woman's got big titties because she is ugly. So we want about 294, 95. Hey, search and rescue heli 241. Good evening. How are you? We're trying to follow the arrows across America, and I missed one on my flight plan, so we're now trying to get caught back up on it. Getting better? Good. Always. There we go. There's that old Stearman. You can hear that rotary. It's beautiful, beautiful place to fly tonight. Hey, you're back on 290. It's an airport. Not landing at that one. I'm pretty sure we're not landing at that one. Not landing unless we have to. Double check my... Where are we? Why am I not going where I'm supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going to... Oh, there's one right at the airport. That's why. Comes over here to land and then turns over. That's... I got to pick up that one and go back on track. That's why it comes over that way. Okay, this must be one of the mail stops, and that's why I had to come up this way. Got it. Now we got to look for the tower at this airport. So I missed two of them. Sue me. I think it's funny, and not to sound like it's funny, but the chat always reminds me of Cheers, the TV show. Like when Norm would come in, everybody would say, Norm! I love my chat because every time somebody shit comes up, everybody greets them. It's like everybody, Norm! So I love this group. It's like every time somebody shows up, they do like a Norm thing and welcome everybody. I think that's cool. That's one thing I like about this group. Let me see the tower. I'm like fucking right at the airport and I can't see the Arrows Tower. Oh, we're not landing. Sadie's all excited. She's like, oh, airport, 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 airport. We're going to get out of the planes? No, we're not getting out of the planes. There's Southwest Airlines. Where's my tower? Did I miss it? There it is. And of course we don't have the building, so I have no idea which direction to go to get back on track. So we'll just... If it's on the flight plan, yes, I probably am. I went in here and do that, but where are we? We have to go this route right here. We gotta go somewhere up that mountain right there. Or wait. What am I doing? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna wreck this thing. I need this one. Yes. We gotta go. We came here. We gotta go back there. No, we're not gonna go back there. Yes, I guess we are. That's strange. 36, 37, 38. 38. We gotta go up that way. I'm right there. We gotta go that way. Okay. Oh, Jesus! Don't mind you. Don't mind me. Yeah, now we're pretty close to on target. We gotta go up and over this to 38. We're gonna check out what's on the side of that hill right there ahead of me. if we can climb anywhere near that fast. How the hell did everything I was just looking at just get from what I could see to not be able to see? Okay, there we go. Play with the trim, let it climb. I guess I should have just stuck to the flight plan and said screw it, but we're trying to follow the arrows. It shows you what happens when you... Ooh, Stu's got smoke going. Shows you what happens when you... Wait a minute, I know what's up there. That is the Christ statue. Oh, I forgot the name of it. Something of the West. Oh, I forgot it, and I know where we're at. There's a mine. Yes, I've been here. I've glided here. I think we were gliding here one time. We went up and down this ridge trying to get altitude, and yeah. That should be the Christ statue. Is it? I don't suppose it listed on here. No. No, it doesn't. Buddy Christ? No, I'm sure it's not Buddy Christ, but... Is it the Virgin Mary? It's one of them. It's either Christ or Mary, and I can't for the life of me remember which one it is. No. In the sim, we glided here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to climb up that high. I'd love to have glided here in real life. But it was in the simulator. Yeah, we're not climbing over that. We're already pushing the limits on this thing. Let's go around it. We're not going to see it up close. Yes, we will. Pay no attention to me. I just want to check this out. This is handcrafted, so we got to check it out. There should be a bunch of towers, but there's the statue. Oh, hush. There we go. Ah, it's Mary. That's it. We'll take a quick gander at it. Oops. Yeah, there it is. Oop. There it is. Ooh, almost stalled that. See if we can climb a little bit more and then we'll get around to that statue and go over the ridge. Get back on track. Well, that was totally unexpected in this flight, but... There's it. NorCal. There we go. Mary on the Mount. That's probably it. There it is. It was up here somewhere. Well, I didn't think it was part of our flight plan, but once we got up here. Now we'll head towards Jared and hope he's on the right flight path. Looks like everybody else is over that way, so we're going to head that way. It's so odd. I think these things may have been out of place. Maybe not. Mount me, Mary. Right there on you. Okay. If that's on the flight plan, we're heading that way. Let me check. Yep. That's on the flight plan. So as soon as we'll pass that and we'll land there. Alright, I'm coming. Working on it. The plane's like, I know I can't see a fucking thing. Look at this shit. Because some developer knows how to make smoke that's thick and lasts. Punch it, Martha. I know I can't. I got it fucking floored. This is as fast as this bird goes. I even got each one of my pilot and co-pilot only weighing 65 pounds just so I could have some sort of speed. Huh, Shady, Shady. They're all landed. Oh no, that'll get you going. A dying jockey. A flying jockey. Huh? What? Go on. Get down if you want. Go. Go on. Go get down. Go. Anybody want a dog? He's a coonhound. He's an escape artist. He needs to go to somebody with a great big farm with lots of room to run and be a coonhound. My daughter's coonhound keeps getting out and running the streets, and they're in town, and the dog catcher brought him home. So she's got to find him a home. She's got to find that one a home. Because she doesn't want to leave him locked up all the time. She works like crazy freaking hours. So she wanted him to leave him in the yard, but he gets out of the freaking yard. So she's got to figure out something to do. So she's trying to find a good home for it. So I get it. I can't take him because I don't have any fenced in yard either, and mine's not big enough. He gets creamed by a fucking car here quicker than snot. Doesn't know enough to stay out of the road. Sadie's learning that. Sadie, just before the stream, man, about an hour before the stream, I heard this racket. At first I thought it was Canadian geese going over. I heard this awful racket outside, so I figured I'd let Sadie out to bark at them. And I opened the door, and there's a whole shitload of turkeys, like, right outside the door, like within 5 feet of the door. A whole bunch of turkeys. Them motherfuckers can run. Sadie went nuts and just fucking beeline for them. And when they finally realized they couldn't run fast enough, they started flying. But there was a whole show of turkeys, and she just went nuts chasing turkeys. She scattered them and chased them all the way out into the woods. And it's funny to see turkeys fly. I mean, you rarely see them bastards flying, sitting up in a tree, looking down on the dog like, "Oh fuck, what's that?" Thing's a quarter my size, but it was mad at me. So that was fun. And then she wouldn't come in for like 40 minutes because she had to make sure that they were gone completely. Hope you're on the right path there, Mr. TPH. I'm somewhere between you and Stu and that guy. I'm just kind of aiming that direction. You should be good once we get back on course. I don't know why I screwed the course up, but I did. C'est la vie. It looks like that's not right because these guys flew pretty close to the ground. I don't imagine they would climb that fucking hill that we just climbed back there with these, because they had planes worse than this back then. Put my trim back down, get some speed. It is lake, and no, I'm not going to try to skip the tires in this thing. I think I'm out of coffee. Yep, I'm out of coffee, Sadie. I can't train. I tried. She won't go make me do it. Of course, lack of thumbs, you know. See Jared? I don't see Jared. I see Viz, NorCal, whoever the hell's behind NorCal, SKW something, probably a real plane. It's Stu. Panic, no coffee. I know. I got a half a glass of tea left, so I'm still caffeinated for a while. Then there's half a glass of fucking Gatorade I have to drink. Not happy about that, but gotta be done. Gotta be done. This white one tastes like shit. I don't like the white one. I like the fruit punch. I like the orange. I like the original green. But this white fucker I don't like. And I don't like the new green. The new green's apple. And I don't like that one either. I like the original lime. Lemon lime one. Ugh. I just want to go back to being young and stupid again. Eat what I want, drink what I want. There goes Viz. Tooling off in the sunset. At least he has a fast plane. Be able to heal from injuries overnight, not weeks later. Yeah, I know, right? You just whined to get down, then you got down, and then you jump back up here. You just got passed by a glider, I have no doubt. Where the hell am I? Where am I? I'm there. I'm not too far away. 16 miles, so it's like, what, 2 hours? Being old and stupid sucks. Yeah, I probably won't land. I'll probably just go down for a back re-injury for 3 days. Ooh, that sucks. Back injuries are the worst. And the older you get, the longer it fucking takes to recover from those things. Then eventually you get to a point where you just don't recover, you just put up with it. Like, fuck it, it's going to hurt for the rest of my life. Used to be you could land on your spine on a giant rock right in the middle of it and fly off a snowmobile, hit a rock right in the middle of your spine, get up and go snowmobiling the rest of the fucking day. Nowadays, oh, I slipped on a patch of ice. I'm fucking laid up for a week. Now you want back up here. Yeah, you fucking goofball. Yeah, I hope you get better. Back injuries suck. They do suck so bad. Let's put it this way. They suck so bad, my doctor literally... I have an ongoing prescription for when I need them of muscle relaxers in my medicine cabinet. If I run low, I just call her and she sends in another one. She's like, here, keep them in your fridge. Stop bothering me every couple of weeks. Once a month or so, my back's spasming me and I can't get out of my chair. You're next. Where are you? Where's Stu? I don't see Stu. I've lost Stu. I think he's already on the ground over there. Ah, Mr. TBH. Here, I thought you were going to be next to me. Somebody's buzzing me. I hear him. Oh, Icarus. That's why he was upside down, doing a roll over top of me. There we go. That's such a cool old plane. There we go. Gonna make it short. Or I was going to till Sadie just knocked the fucking keyboard down. That'll be a short. Yeah, tells me they made a mistake on those. I'm going to have to ask him about that, because I don't think that's right. These planes would have never climbed these mountains like that. Have to get a hold of the developer and see what he says about that one. That makes sense where it come up the valley. If you stayed straight to this one, going way over there didn't make sense. Sadie's all standing right in the desk now waiting. You're coming in for a landing. I'm going to get to see everybody and bark my fool head off. No, you're not. I'm going to do a touch and go and piss you off. And hopefully not break my landing gear. You're a Webelos. Visualizes in the Webelos. I always thought that was a little suspect. Even when I was in the Scouts as a kid. I never wanted to be a Webelo. I didn't mind the Cub Scouts. That was cool. Eagle Scout sounded cool. Bobcat Bear. All sounded cool. And then you got this Webelo. Yeah. Wanted no part of that. I didn't want to blow anybody at that age. I still don't. So, there's that. Beavers. And then it was Boy Scouts. I quit once I got the Webelos. I did. Got my ribbons and shit, and I said, no, we're not doing this anymore. Everything was too sketchy. Alright, I'm just going to do a touch and go here. I was done by 8 or 9. There he is! There's the Wombat. There he is. You got sound today, Wombat, because you're not working? I take it? I'm just going to do a high-speed pass, even though it's totally impossible in this plane to do a high-speed anything. I'm not even going to... Hell, it's like, oh, we got a lot of time left because I made a fucking mistake on my flight plan, so... We're just now getting back on track. We got plenty of time. Norm! Yep. There's our arrow. Look, Sadie, we're going to buzz everybody. Ready? There's all your friends running around down there. See them? See all your friends down there? See them? You see them all? You see everybody? There's your friends. Oh, there they are. You see them? I see them. The dog is actually starting. Look at the freaking smoke. The dog's actually starting to notice the difference between the planes and the people. Yeah, we're not going to touch our gear down because I don't want to break it. But we're going to make a pass over to the tower so we can see where to go next. Now we should be back on track. Or not. Why is that one going off that way? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, we're on track now. We're back on track where we should be, I think. Yeah, we're on track. Ooh, stutter. If you look at the skies to your left, you'll see Grumpy Old Studios coming in. High-speed pass pushes the limits of 35 knots. I know. Air show. In your best air show announcer voice. That's about it, too. That is a cool-looking plane, Jared. Yeah, if anybody happens to be flying something new that's freeware like that and you want to see it in the sim, just let me know. I'll pop it in for the stream. I don't have a problem downloading it and throwing it in so we can see it. At least if it shows. But yeah, if anybody wants to do that, if you're flying, you found something in FlightSim.to or freeware and you want to see it in the sim, give me a shout ahead of time. And as long as I got enough time, I'll download it and put it in the sim so we can watch it, so we can check it out and see it. As long as it's freeware, I'm not buying anything. Whoa, that was fast. There's Star Heli, flying with us. Cool. Mr. and Mrs. back there, visualize NorCal, aka the mighty Icarus. Me and my high-speed plane. I probably should have taken a little boots off the plane so they go faster. I wonder if I got the better aircraft lighting, if it would fix the lighting issue with the towers. I should find out. One of these days, I'm going to get the SR-71 way the hell ahead of all you fuckers, and I'm just going to scream ahead of everybody and leave you in the dust. You're loving the B-47 Giant. It is big. It's a cool looking plane. It's an FFX conversion in the 2024. So I guess nothing inside is clickable, but the outside works. Everything works. It flies nice. Looks cool. Well, I don't know if it flies nice. I see it flying around. Oh, there's Mr. TPHI. About ready to cut my tail off. Ooh, Gunner! Your pod underneath is flickering. Like really bad. It's not staying loaded. If he has the pod on or not, I don't know. But there you go. There's a multiplayer bug, Gunner. This probably has nothing to do with your plane whatsoever. It has to do with the sim. But your belly pan, your cargo pod is flickering bad when it's flying. Then again, I don't know which. It's a no issue? No, I have my pod off. Oh, okay. Pod off. Turn off my beacon lights and it'll stop that? Oh, okay. I don't even have beacon lights. You gotta remember, this is a total VFR aircraft. It has like no lights. Now see, that one's fine. That one, I can see the one on the SAR helis. Search and rescue helis. I watched the new PS5 MS-24 trailer. It shows the Boom Jet coming December 2025. Yeah, Boom Supersonic? Is that the one you're talking about? Is it the test one or is it their full size? If it is. You're in the MH60 though? Oh, go figure. X-15's out. The little single person test one. Cool. There's my tower. Right on the other side of those power lines. Well, that'll be cool. Not happy about them making it for another sim because they can't even get it working for one or another platform, but whatever. Brings people into the game. More money. More development time, but the X-15. I want the X-15. And I want the B-52 to go with it, though. I'm not being greedy or anything, but I want them both. That's cool. Hi, Brett. How are you? Did I say hi already? I don't know if I did or not. Arrow, tell me go that way. We're gonna go that way. The one thing I'm happy about that they've done is teaming up with Pimax. At least they're now putting real time into fixing VR properly, which they never did in 2020. You get the 71 out. Yeah, the X-15's fucking Mach 5. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm just not thinking entirely this morning, or tonight, whatever. Yeah, PlayStation does have the PSVR 2. Getting your car ready. Going somewhere? Or just springtime? Spring over there. Getting your spring cleaning, getting it ready to take out of the garage. Clean it up. My in-grill light bar, since the switch won't stay clicked. Ah, burnt the switch out, eh? Your spring cleaning with your nice weather. We pray for 30 feet of snow coming soon. Ah, cool. Going to Melbourne via boat. Saturday. That's cool. I take it ferry if you're taking the car. Oh, the plastic program won't stay on. Ah. Hey, I got all the stuff to fix my fan in my Volvo because it's one of 3 problems, they'll say. There's no way to tell without replacing each individual part separately, and they get progressively more expensive. So either that or just $10 worth of parts with an extra long cable, fused cable, and a heavy-duty switch, and I can turn it on and off when I need to. For $10. I just got all the parts. I just got to get out there and run a cable through the firewall and drill a hole in the side of the car. Because Volvo, in their infinite wisdom, when your fan acts up, it defaults to on. Even with the key off and everything shut off, the fan still fucking runs. Isn't that nice of them? Genius. Genius at work there. So that it's either the temperature sensor switch or it's the it's 3 different fucking things it could be. But all 3 of them cause the fan to stay on with the key off and out of the ignition, and no timer on it, because like normally there's a timer that will stay on if the engine's hot until it shuts off. Yeah. For so many minutes and then shut off. Oh no, no, no. This overrides the timer when it goes bad. Just kills your battery. So, that's a thing. This is pretty with the fall. Oh, Lake Placid. I had to take my dad up to his hearing appointment today in Lake Placid. And it is at peak right now. So, like, I feel bad for everybody that's got their fall trips to look at the leaves set for October. They ain't going to be any fucking leaves on the trees by October. It's going to be done. They're at peak today. It was absolutely freaking gorgeous today. It was clouded in, totally socked in with clouds. Like, down to fog at clouds at ground level up there. The altitude, but what you could see of the trees, they were absolutely gorgeous. So anybody that's going to wait till October's not going to see any leaves. Not up there. There's Mrs. running down the highway, trying to loosen her load. There's Sarhelli. If I look backwards, I always go off course. Come on now, this is a Cub. J3, original. J3 Cub. Wooden propeller, no mixture, got a throttle, no flaps. This thing ain't got nothing but wings and a tail and an engine. That's about it. Of course, it's not a real speed demon either. And all I can do to get 60 out of it. This is the 2024 native J3 too. It's not the other one that's the 2020. This is the 2024 native. Slow and steady. Hello, you get this fucking really funny high voice when you get excited. Does that happen when you're having sex? So you get that high squeaky voice when you're having sex. When you get excited in games, your voice just goes up like about 10 octaves. Oh, it's roast wombat tonight. Shit, we're better off not knowing. I want to see more of that destruction sim, but if it doesn't pick up really fast into some heavy equipment, it's going to be fucking boring. Maybe if you had 4 guys running around smashing the walls down all at once. Whole fucking truckload of totes to throw everything in. Another stream in a few days. Cool. Like I said, I'm going to stay away from it for now because that seems to me like too much like the Power Wash sim where I'll spend half my fucking waking hours playing the stupid thing. Oh, and there's going to be a modded Minecraft stream starting sometime in November. I got invited to a server. I also got invited to a larger server sometime in December, which is a vanilla server. That has a bunch of streamers on it that have asked me to come join. You can use the wrecking ball. So yeah, they'll probably be. Yeah, are we landing? I don't know. Probably. How am I doing? I probably could use some fuel. I knew I'd have to stop for fuel in this beast. Where the hell are you guys going? Where is KLHN? Fucking far ahead of, yeah, we'll stop there, because I gotta get fuel. Ooh, we got a long ways to go. We may end it right here at, this one. 3MT7, which is one of the ones that you guys all may not have, because that comes with the Arrows Across America. We're getting late, and I'm going really fucking slow. A Halloween stream, Christmas Eve stream, Christmas Day streams, New Year's Eve streams. Yeah, I don't fucking do anything. I can definitely do Halloween, New Year's Eve. Probably not Christmas Eve. Maybe Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, probably. We usually do Christmas on Christmas Eve. So, they usually have Christmas Day. But, can definitely do something for Halloween. Gunner usually does a plane. We usually do a stream. He usually does a skin. Doesn't do a plane, but he usually does a skin. We usually do a Halloween. It's come kind of a tradition, semi-tradition. Gunner does a skin for one of his planes, and we fly that in the Halloween stream. Gotta find my tower. Where's my tower? I'll be up on that hill. Looks like it's up there somewhere. Yeah, then this is making get skins this year. Yeah, exactly. It's true. We did one Halloween. I even put in Dracula's Castle. I did. I even got a mod that puts Dracula's Castle in the thing, and we flew in Transylvania. Probably do another one, because they're good bush flying over there. Oh, yeah, there's my tower. It's right on top of this hill, so we're just going to pretend we got up there, because I can't climb that well. Like 2 years in a row we've done Halloween with gunner planes with skins. So, reskinned. Whoa! Yeah, it didn't like that. I don't know if you were there or not. I think Transylvania was 2 years ago though. I don't know where it was last year, but I usually do a Halloween one. I've done Christmas ones with like Santa and the reindeer. I did one time with that. You're still stuck over in Canadian Thanksgiving? I don't even remember when that was. Figure something out. I've done Christmas ones like with the Santa and the sleigh, just screwing around. Usually do a New Year's one. I've got the fireworks pack. Fly around New York City and shit. If anybody's got any ideas, I'm open. I'm always open to ideas, because like, let's say I have 3 years doing this shit now, and I'm running out of ideas. So if anybody's got any ideas, I'm open to them. I'm just running out of the fucking ideas. I know you're ignoring your company. I know. That was funny. Like, dude, you got company and a party going on. You're fucking ignoring everybody hanging out in chat. Kept snaking away to say shit in chat. That was funny. Fucking dedication right there. Yeah, I gotta land here because I gotta get a little fuel. I only take in about half a tank though. Multiplayer search and rescue missions. Hey, if you want to draw up a spot for us to go and go get something and come back, I'm up for it. Some sort of flight plan. I'll do it. I have the Chinook, and I'd have to give you a list of helicopters I have, but I'm open to anything like that. Absolutely, 100%. I know Icarus would be having a blast doing shit like that. Which way are the runways? East, west? Look like it. Oh, I got one. No, I don't know. Channel for free. Cool. I'll have to look. Or if you got one you really prefer, send it to me and we'll do it. Yeah, we got an east-west runway. Is that a runway? No. Yes, it is. 3.5. Little short bastard right there. Where is it? Right there. We can land on that. That's a runway. Roughly try to keep it to an hour and a half-ish. 2 hours most. We're on West USA. Sorry, Gammy. East was apparently giving everybody a hard time earlier. So we're all kicking it on West USA. Oh, Sadie just heard the engine spool down. So I'm reaching for the throttles. I'll grab some fuel and then we'll go till either I run out or till it get dark or whatever. There's trains. Please don't break the landing gear. Don't break the landing gear. Oh. A little stutter there. Big stutter there. Big stutter. Well, I thought they fixed the landing stutters. Apparently not. Oh, this is crosswinds. Oh, shit. I should have landed the other way. That's right. We can handle crosswinds. Oh, we're going to ground loop. No, we're not. We got it. We got it. Oh, it's fucking heavy crosswind. Whoa! The fuck you going? Hey! Little bastard. Apparently we're going to have to take off definitely into the wind because we'll never get this thing off the ground if we don't. Alright. Gary, look out! Look out! He's in the tiger moth. Whoa! So he's fighting the wind pretty good. That's a hell of a wind right here. I shouldn't have tried the crosswinds with such a old plane. I see the train behind the tower. Is it going through? I didn't notice. I saw the tracks, but I have the mod on. Yeah, everybody. Nice little patch of blacktop. But we're not gonna stick around too long. I'm just gonna grab some fuel on here. Sadie's just shaking with anticipation. All right. Let's get rolling. We're running out of daylight, which is actually should be good for finding these But the light's not working on the beacon lights aren't working worth a shit tonight. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I should be able to get airborne pretty quickly facing this direction. My tail's already up just from the wind. Look at that. I can literally fly my tail not moving because of the wind. This is bonkers. That is a headwind. Alright, let's get back on course. Sorry everybody, didn't stay in chat, but I don't know why I've been... oh, that runway's closed. I've been fucking up my flight plans lately. I'm not quite sure why. My time's on it. I just screwing off. I guess I expected this thing to go closer to 70, not 55. I forgot. This thing's likes to cruise about 55. So it's put us way behind, and then go on the wrong route, put us even farther behind. And now Mrs. is just going to smoke me out. She's got her head inside the yoke. Yeah, that's not going to work. She has hotboxed that plane. I tell you, Sadie, you may have cured me of ever wanting a lapdog. I think next one I'm going back to full-size big dog with at least the brain the size of a baseball instead of a walnut. I think the next puppy I'll get's a German Shepherd. Then it can just eat you. You become a snack one day. Shouldn't say that, 'cause fucking coyote or fox would eat you. You're so little. First time in my life I had a dog small enough that I'm worried about leaving her outside without me there because of fucking owls and hawks and eagles. Owls, hawks, and eagles. I'm afraid to come down and snag her ass. She's so tiny. Yeah, sorry, if you hit me up at Discord with a flight plan, I'll be glad to do something. Guys, slowly running out of ideas. No, I'm quite fast ran out of ideas. Yeah, even Maddie, there isn't a fucking bird in the world that could have picked her fat ass up. She wasn't fast, but nobody was going to... Whoop! There, got a little low there. Yeah. Nobody was going to take out Fatty Maddie. And Stinky was fair size, and Cameron's a full-size collie, so... Yeah, I've never worried, but this little shit, I actually worry about hawks. Yeah, the bigger eagles and the friggin' Great Horned Owl could actually win the war with Sadie. Found Lily's paperwork the other day. Helped my mom out going through shit, and she's 17 now. That fucking crazy. Oh, Lily still is 17 though. She's still going. Just like my parents, both 85, still going. But yeah, she's 17 now. I was like, holy shit. And she loved to play with Sadie. She actually got mad at me. I went up last night to go get the car, to go get Mom's car, so I could go get Mom. You know what? She wanted me to bring her car because she gets in and out of easier than mine. And I went up to get her I stopped in the house and Sadie wasn't with me and Lily wouldn't even fucking talk to me. She was so mad. I reached out to pet her and she just turned her head away from me because I didn't bring Sadie up for her to play with. She was pissed. It's so funny. Fucking Lily was all mad that I didn't bring Sadie with me. It's a funny old dog. I've never flown this route. Now I know why. I can't wait for this to come full 2024 native because it's great when you can see the beacons way off in the distance. Because you're supposed to be able to see each beacon from the beacon you're at. Like in 2020 it works well. I just can't bring myself to spend the money on the MH60 because I've already got the Chinook and I don't fly that very often. I become a miser on what I buy because I think to myself, for every 5 planes I can go on a fucking trip. So, to me the trip is more important right now. The sounds work on that big plane. In the process of giving one away? That's cool. Good on you. Group flight was in it? Cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people like it. I have a helicopter I don't use now. One of the shops going into an auto store for a new switch. Have a good day, Brett. Hope you find your switch. I might get the mission hub without getting the helicopter. Because that's only like $15. And I can use it for all my helicopters and the Chinook. So I may get just the mission. So that's possible. But I gotta be honest here, I don't fly outside of streaming almost at all anymore. Testing and streaming, that's the only times I'm behind the... I play, the rest of the time I'm playing other games. SnowRunner's got a new thing out, Minecraft, Trucking Sim. I'm playing other shit when I'm playing now. So I rarely fly in Flight Sim unless I'm testing or streaming. Because Flight Sim has become kind of worky. I'm testing or streaming, so it's kind of lost its relaxing fun for me. I was conducted the mission, yeah. Yeah, because you're not going to fucking land a plane in the middle of the woods or on top of a mountain. Well, I've landed a couple planes on top of mountains, but... You got $20, bro? What do you mean? For what? For what? What do you want me to spend $20 on? I've got $20. Stu just gave me 10. I got $20. Why? It might have gave me 5, so I got 15. Then I got less than that because a third of it goes to Windows or YouTube. There's my tower. Oh, the mission hub? Yeah, eventually. Oh. The joke. See, I don't know these inside jokes. I don't pay attention anymore. These guys routinely flew at only 2,000 feet above the ground. I'm flying way too low. That's one of the reasons I'm not lining up with them where I should to see them. Not seeing that the lighting on them is so bad for distance now. Well, I'm not in their cool group of people who fly the rest of the time. So, I'm not in that group. So I don't know all the cool inside jokes. And I'm definitely not flying with chicks with dicks. Yeah, we're not flying that group. I know it's not with that group. I know you have another one. So that's a dick chick group. Now, seriously, I don't fly. I literally, I have other games I'm actually playing. When I'm gaming, I'm not flying now, and that's weird. Kind of like, after, what was it, 8, 9 years in racing now, I don't watch racing anymore. I used to watch Formula 1 religiously. I'd watch fucking IMSA religiously. Any road racing, if it was on, I'd watch it. No problem. I worked in racing now for, 9, 10 years, going on 10 years? Something like that, yeah. And I don't fucking watch it at all because it's too much like work. Other things to play, I gotta miss out. So I played sim all the time. I've played pretty solid for 5 years now. Flight sim, a lot. Someone keeps getting into those crazy groups. Wonder who that is. But it's fun. I enjoy it, but like I said, it's becoming work. So I don't enjoy it when I'm not. I don't use it to. It's hard to. I can see the light, just barely, but see it on top of the mountain there. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. What do you want? Get down then. I want to get down. I want to go out. I want to go in. And you got to go out? Son of a bitch. I can't let this plane fly on its own. It's got no autopilot. Alright. I'll be right back. I got to pause it. Sorry. I'll slew ahead. But you got to go out. Be right back. No. Sorry about that. Let me get going here. We're just going to slew ahead. There's my tower. They're all playing down the river. I don't know where I'm going. There. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just trying to get ahead here. I want to land pretty quick. Call it a night. But I just cheated. An airport nearby? No, of course not. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, there is right there. We're gonna go over there. Stay on the river, guys. See ya, Stu. Thanks for the donation again. Thanks for the donation. Voice crack like I'm 12. 55 MT is close. I see that right ahead of us. 55 MT. Missouri River Ranch. The sun's setting. We're going to land at Missouri River Ranch. That big loop right there, so that's right in there. Nice. Don't need that on. And I gotta clear shit off of here before Sadie clears it all off. She gets a little too overexcited. Knocks every fucking thing down. 'Cause that's what Sadies do. I like the big numbers on this one. You can turn off which ones you want on and off the plane too. Big or small tail numbers, but I love the big grumpy on the wing. It's also one of the reasons I don't stream a lot of other games. I don't want them to be not fun, if that makes sense. I don't want them to be work too. I don't want to take the fun out of them. Notice that happens. There's Wombat. Beautiful kip, or yeah, tiger moth. Think of that. Yeah, this thing doesn't even have lights. None. This is VFR only. Clear weather VFR only. There's Viz doing a roll. Train tracks? Yep. Which one's the airport? The actual green grass right there, probably. No, probably to the right of that green grass, but that's right. Alright. Alright, get ready for the Sadie batshit crazy dog. She's sitting here, face stuck to the screen. This thing is like the worst brakes ever. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Get ready. She's already up on the screen, knocking shit down. Gammy, you're sitting too high in that fucking plane. I think they fucked that up in 2024. One of your pilots is like way too high. There's everybody. Coming at you like children of the corn. There you go. There's all your friends. All your friends are here. Except for Long Nuts isn't here. Gertie's not here. No Gertie. Oh, you have to say hi to everybody. No. You're not climbing up there and knocking shit down. Sorry. There you go. You can say hi. Looks fine in mine. There is an update. Maybe you need to get it. I don't have there is no update. Alright, there's an update to that plane, but no, it's just Microsoft does that for certain planes right now. They have them sitting underneath it, behind it, over top of it. You look like you keep bees. Alrighty. Well, thanks everybody for flying along. Thanks everybody for entertaining Sadie at the end here. It is much appreciated. Whoop! NorCal's upside down. Maybe that's why he flies helicopters instead of planes. Thanks everybody for coming out and hanging out. I know it's short notice and flight on a normal day. But we'll be at something tomorrow. Not sure what. But we'll see y'all tomorrow, everybody, hopefully. And big shout out for Mighty for the membership and donating, and Stu for the donation. And I think that's it. Got Stu, Mighty, yep. And everybody else, thanks for being here, and we will see you all in the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.